It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Okay. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 seconds. Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Viking 18.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Into the second level past the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he goes, third and long. He gets it to Fant. He gets loose down the right side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Working quickly here.
A play of 73 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go street.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Dragon 60. Go.
I'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19. Rig alert. Rig alert. Cowboy 80. Panther street.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, Johnson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's go now. 19, 18, Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Man in motion here. Second and 10. Here's a pass. Escapes the pocket. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete. And
he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They're going play action. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
19 targets.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. He's got it deep downfield. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, smash front. Hey, let go.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That's complete right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Milrow looking to throw. There's a screen now for Walker. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready, ready. 60 bites, 60 bites.
From the gun, Milrow. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another
Pass the 50,
Seahawks
pass the 50.
1st down.
Ready, ready.
1st down and goal to go.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
19 Lions. Ready.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass Bryant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 79 Brock. Pass all 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 50. 18 Pioneers.
He's going to throw this one. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. That's completed right side. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. All set to go now from the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down throw here for Milrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Trying the left side with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's Johnson again. And he gets him around 6 there. Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing off the play fake. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Bronco 80. 19 Wyatt.
They're going to try to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. First and 10 now from the 30. Jumps in up the middle. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they come, second down.
19 side, like Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the red zone now. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 Lions. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. Deep shot off his back foot. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, 3rd and short.
Hey, pass. Pass the 6. 3. Rig alert.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the third down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
They've got a man in motion.
18, Pioneer.
Now a carry by Johnson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a design run. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
The Seahawks opting for a 5 DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They said Metcalf left. They'll air it out on third. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Back. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now the give to Johnson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready, ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Eagles.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Going with Johnson here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run this with Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Milrow from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 37-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60 Eagles.
Milrow with it on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
19, Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Connects with fans. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready.
Walker now from the gun. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Brings up third down.
Cougar 19.
Running with Walker again. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
To the air, Milrow. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brown, they track him down away from the pocket. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Ranger.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He falls to the pass rush on fourth and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Johnson gets it on first and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. A give now from the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Well, that's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
70, Hawk 70. Motion, ready.
To the air on third and long. Connects on the crosser. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. This is Trujillo trying to point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. The Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. Gets everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I'll I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Samuel now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
See, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Johnson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Oh, surprise give to the receiver near the goal line. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. High percentage look for him here from the left half.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Steelers